Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tank12, however they call me, I don't really care. Welcome back to World of Tanks, where we have a topic today that I wanted to discuss, and I wanted to give some props to Wargaming. The Homefront supplies. I'm talking about the Twitch integration of World of Tanks goodies that you can get by being in live streams of different content creators on Twitch. I think this is something that the game really needed, where you could just be a part of, a little bit of a Twitch community, and you watch somebody who is playing World of Tanks, and at the same time you're able to get some goodies. These things that you get in here, most of the time there are like some rentals for tier 8 premium tanks. There are some vehicles you can actually get, for example the T7 car, the Panzer 2D, and the Valiant and the Chinukai. And I think this is a really nice way, especially since I was a very big supporter of the old school tank reward system that Wargaming unfortunately took out of the game, and that they have not returned since. I have not forgotten, don't worry. But this is, I think, a very nice step in the right direction. Wargaming in the last couple of years has gone very anti-consumer, in my opinion. A lot of the things they've been selling have been very anti-balance, have been going against the game philosophy that I've kind of grown up with in World of Tanks. Now, and I think this Twitch deal, or the way that they have integrated the Twitch drops into the game itself and not just kept it to Europe, but given it to all the other regions, I think this is a very nice little way of giving something back that is not like fundamentally going to change your entire game experience, but it's nice to get some free goodies. It's always nice to get styles, it's always nice to get personal reserves or 5 times experience missions, and I think this is a very nice thing, because there is nothing attached to it. There is no way to gain more points by buying a bundle or something like that, and I think this is really cool. They should definitely keep this in here. I would like to see more integration, more rewards, and maybe more missions, because I think this is a really neat way of keeping the community around, having players earn some things that aren't going to be like super valuable in the end, but in, I would say, long term, you would still get quite a little bit of goodies over the time. And I think this also is going to push the World of Tanks Twitch channels, because I've seen a lot more people watching Twitch streams, even if it's just keeping it open to get the goodies. That's what I do. I open up Quickie Baby's Twitch stream, I mute him, and then I just watch it. Like, I don't really watch it, I just keep it open to get like the drops, because I know he's going to be always streaming. This is no diss towards Quickie Baby, that I don't like his content or anything like that, but basically it's very easy to receive these things, and everyone should do it, not just like the players who don't have any real money invested into the game, but I think everyone is going to be benefiting of personal reserves, consumable packs, and even like the 10-day rental period. Oh no, it's actually just 10 battles. 10 days would have been pretty crazy if you ask me, yeah. But it's still a very nice little system, and I wanted to give props to Wargaming for that. So, now I wanted to talk about some other things, some other things regarding World of Tanks and my live streaming plans. I'm just gonna jump into a game, and we're gonna do this live action commentary style, so you guys don't have to sit around in a garage, because the last couple of days where I've been making videos, there hasn't been a lot of action, not a lot of World of Tanks, a lot of talks about World of Tanks, but not a lot of gameplay. So let me be very direct. I think I'm just going to be live streaming on Twitch for at least the foreseeable future, because there's just a lot of accumulation on my YouTube account, and there's just a lot of stuff in there, and I want to keep it clean. And at the same time, I think when I live stream on Twitch, you guys are actually going to the funny thing is, you guys are actually going to be getting the drops when you're watching me on Twitch. Now the thing is, obviously, not everyone on this YouTube channel knows that I'm on Twitch. That's completely fine, but I'm just going to be promoting it a little bit more. Gonna put things over to Twitch, and I'm gonna set up the Twitch live stream in a way that is fitting for my channel. Basically, I'm not gonna be doing that much, but yeah, I think that would be the best idea, because then you guys are also going to be benefiting of getting these drops, because it turns out that everyone actually can get part of these drops. So everyone can be getting these drops when they're playing, when they're watching a Twitch live stream. You don't have to be a streamer who has like a certain amount of viewers. You can basically just have the Twitch live stream on, just live stream yourself, and everyone is going to be able to get the very nice drops. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing in the future when I'm going to be live streaming, so you guys know that already. And also what I wanted to do was I wanted to extend some of the polls, and I wanted to review more tanks, but I want to do a list where I can actually cover the things that I want to cover, because I think like reviews are always something that can be appreciated, or that people will kind of watch or are interested in, because there are always going to be tanks that players don't have. Not everyone has invested as much time as I have into this game, which is totally fine, which I understand that I I have no life, but no, yeah, the last 10 years I've invested a lot of time and resources into this game, and I think that because the game itself, for me personally, is no longer as much of a drive, because I don't have a lot of things to discover anymore, because I've discovered a lot of things. There has been this drive for me to produce more videos and kind of record everything as a little bit of an archive for myself, because I'm certainly not going to be doing this forever, but I think it could be rather cool to have a little bit of an archive and like a way back machine to see what World of Tanks has been like. I've actually kind of gone back on certain YouTube videos that I've produced, and I've watched them back, and it's quite interesting because this IS just missed me. The IS-3 over here is going to be a bit of an issue, so I'm going to, oh no, I'm gonna bounce him. But yeah, I watched back some videos of mine that I've produced over the years, and it's actually quite fascinating how much World of Tanks has changed. Not just like in the last, 10 years, but if you just go back like a couple of years. Yeah, Soviet accuracy with a damage gun though. A lot of things have changed. New tanks have been added into the game. Balance has been kind of changed around quite drastically. And I'm still alive somehow. I have no idea how I'm still alive. I'm just face-hugging this IS-3A, and I actually got knocked out by the Somoa SM, but I think I've done enough damage and I've kept them occupied long enough for my team to have a little bit of a positive position, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna be enough. As you can see, like, we have just lost another tank over here. The T-103 unfortunately got like annihilated quite early on. We still have a Bisonte who's up north, which is probably a place I would have gone to with the STG, but not with the Bisonte. He's sadly missing in the south. But yeah, I think that the live streams are going to be quite interesting. They're going to be quite cool. What I also want to do is I want to do maybe giveaways if I can do that. Like when I hit 1,000 subscribers, that's basically when YouTube is going to allow me to monetize my channel, which I am going to be doing. I'm going to make a video on that subject when I get to that point. It's not the idea that I want to make tons of cash and that this channel was only formed to be a kind of a business venture. but well, that would be a very bad business venture because I've been doing this for 10 years, and there was quite a lot of free time that was invested into this game, so and into my YouTube channel. So if we, yeah, if that was an investment, that would have, I don't know, it's not gonna pay off. I would have probably starved to death if I didn't have some other resources. But yeah, I'm going to definitely monetize the channel, just because I want to get a paycheck from Google, which is quite funny. To have that little paycheck from Google that I can kind of put into a frame, because they owe me 80 bucks, but they only pay out at like 100 bucks. So to get that full paycheck, I'll have to get $100. So that's $20, and I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm gonna get that $20, and I'm gonna get that Google paycheck and hang it somewhere on my wall. Yeah, and if it really is something where I can make a little bit of money, why not do some little giveaways? Because in the end, I can only make money because people are watching the channel. So, you know, with a giveaway, maybe that's like a nice way of giving something back to one person. I don't know. Or do little events. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I formed this clan. But yeah, I think this game is actually quite interesting. If we're looking at it like this, the Bisonte now has to deal with a super Hellcat. He has to deal with 2 of them. And he has to deal with a SPTK TVP. The IS-3 is down south. We know that the SPTK was down south. The KV-3 has decided to not go with the Bisonte, but turn around and go a different route. And now the Bisonte has been spotted by something. Oh, and it's a Super Hellcat in the bushes who might just kill the Bisonte if he doesn't turn his turret around. And he actually gets knocked out by the SP... Yeah, the TVP-100. So this is going to be a really interesting game, because we still have the tank advantage, I would say. We have the HP advantage, but everyone is split so far apart. Everyone is in a different place that I have the feeling this is not going to end in a win for us, because everyone is doing their own kind of thing. Nobody's really communicating, and we have a KV-3 now who is going to be engaging 2 Super Hellcats, and oh, actually, one of them is AFK, so never mind, it's actually not that bad. So this KV-3 named Beans and Tanks, which is a very nice name, is going to be taking up the middle. But yeah, generally speaking, this video today was only to have a little bit of an update, because I also wanted to check in and see like what kind of content people like to watch. My live streams, they usually are quite a bit of fun, but one of the key problems obviously for my live streams is just my channel is so small that when I start live streaming on Twitch, a lot of players or a lot of viewers don't actually get the notice, and they're not going to come over, right? So when I do start live streaming on Twitch, I basically have to start again from the beginning. And I'm not really sure if it's worth it to live stream when nobody's watching, because it kind of negates the reason why you're live streaming, so that people actually are watching. But I think that the benefit of getting the drops on the Twitch stream, they're actually quite nice, especially when you actually live stream yourself, that everyone can get drops if you're just live streaming the game, which is pretty cool. And I thought that why not, I could just take it over to the Twitch channel. I'm gonna link my Twitch channel in the description below. It is basically linked at like a lot of different places, so you guys have at least the access to it if you're interested. I'm going to probably keep the live stream recordings around on Twitch, so if you miss it and you know you obviously are not going to be able to catch every single live stream, you can basically watch it back as a VOD. I'm not sure how long Twitch saves these videos, but it's probably not as long as YouTube, because YouTube is going to keep them for as long as the platform probably exists, unless they start killing their projects and turning, or deleting videos. I'm not sure why they should be doing that, but you never know. Nothing is made for for the infinity, or the yeah. I'm not even sure how to say it, but either way, Twitch as a live stream platform, YouTube for the videos and all that kind of content, and hopefully we can keep up the growth, hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be really neat, and have some successful videos and some successful games. I'm not really sure what is going on. We still have 4 minutes. That's still a long time. I'm expecting the enemy team to be kind of holed up down south, where the STG guard is going right now. I'm expecting the IS-3 ace to be sitting somewhere up here. Oh no, he's actually down here. The STG guard has picked a very bad spot to run into the IS-3A, because what is going to happen is the IS-3A is going to bounce. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. The IS-3A now can't kill him anymore, and he actually bounced again on the second shot. I'm not sure where he hit him, but he must have hit like the turret one. Oh my god. This IS-3A just tracked him, bounced off his turret, and bounced off his hull, and now he doesn't have a single shot left in his gun. But he actually does reload fast enough to get one more shot in there. And the STG guard is extremely lucky to survive that. But now it's all about the TVP-100, because that TVP-100 has been doing some serious work on our team. And he is still... Oh no, he actually is quite low. They both only have 293 HP remaining together. The Super Hellcat and the TVP. So now it's all about spotting the Hellcat and spotting the TVP. I'm going to tell you that the TVP is going to be up there. TVP might... Oh, never mind. TVP is right down here. And the SG guard takes care of him. And he becomes the hero of this game, who kind of just set out in front of the IS-3A, took 4 shells and survived to tell the tale, which is quite interesting. I think that the Hellcat is up there. It could be that the Hellcat has run away. But either way, 3 guys on our team, they can just cap it if the Super Hellcat has dipped. Because with 86 HP, he is not going to be able to do a lot with the rest of the team. Cap. Maybe you should cap. If you cap, okay, never mind. He's really up there. Guys, yes, guard spotted him. He's now driving away. GG. You know, you sometimes have to have faith in your team, even if they do some really weird things. You gotta have faith. You gotta do your best, and you gotta have faith. Classic IS-6, 3,300 damage, or damage blocked. That's the classic IS-6 right there for you. That was pretty damn neat. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this little video. As always, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And yeah, until then, have a good one.